understand the Cancer man. This is the type of man that oftentimes moves the goalpost, changes his mood quite a lot. Because the Cancer man is trying to figure out a plan, just like the Cancer woman is trying to figure out a plan on how to essentially get out of the financial and social disposition that they oftentimes find themselves in, right? Cancers usually go through, let me fix the camera here. There we go. Cancers usually go through a time of great, especially when they're young, Cancers go through a time of great pain and suffering when they're younger, because these are the people that come from broken homes, right? Much like today, in the Western Hemisphere, you see oftentimes these single parent households, for whatever reason, that rules Cancer, right? The mother and the father being there also rules Cancer, but it represents the hardships of being born and having to actually grow up from a child all the way to an adult, right, into adulthood. Now, since this person has a plan, an idea of where they want to go, they usually pick a sport or academic or a lane that they are naturally talented in. So Cancer crab is one of those zodiac signs that is wise in that regard, to, instead of trying to go so hard for things that are long shots and that you are not naturally gifted in, they often go with the tide. Quite ironically, that they are Cancer crabs and they, right, going with the tide, quite ironically. So, as you can see, you have Conor McGregor, who's a Cancer, right? He liked fighting, so he decided to get into MMA. Mike Tyson, right, had the body type for it, the strength for it, the anger for it, right? The frustration for it, went to fighting. Bill Cosby wanted to criticize, so Bill Cosby became a public figure. Cancer crabs. And they deal with things that naturally work for them. When it comes to the context of love, this is a person also too is going to move the goalposts. And like I said before, the best matches for them are Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, because good matches is Virgo, right? Things of that nature, right? Aries, those are good matches, but the best matches are the ones that I named before. And the reason why is because those water signs are going to let Cancer crab do their own thing, right? Pat Berry, right, is a Cancer. Pat Berry manages and trains Rose Namajunas. Rose Namajunas is a Cancer herself. So they're two Cancers living in the same place, being in love. So they both understand that dynamic. Two crabs can make it work. So no offense, because I don't want Cancer crabs talking about, oh, you call this crab. No. That's not what I meant. But this is, and the reason why I say that this is the type of person who's going to move the goalposts is because the Cancer crab, and I really wish that Cancer crabs wouldn't do this all the time. But Cancer crabs, and particularly this man, out of all the other men throughout the zodiac wheel, is the type of man that's going to be offended by you and may not even necessarily say something about it. I really wish that they would, especially when it comes to the people on their own team, the people who really rock with them. I really wish that they would. That way, if they have problems within the group, within the tribe, right? Because Cancer crabs are very tribal, family, group orientated, right? Sharing blood, relative, right? If you had a problem with this person, you and this person can actually get it squared out to where you can realize that this person isn't trying to shade you, not trying to disrespect you, not trying to con one over on you or get one over on you in any shape, form, or fashion, right? Con one over or get anything over on you. So this is a perspective of, that's one of the things that it can work for the Cancers or it can break them. When it comes to the Cancer crab man as well, how to understand him, he's also a situation where, you know, like I said before, Cancer crabs is the most dangerous. So if you're a Scorpio or if you're a Scorpio or a Pisces or a Taurus, right? This person, or a Virgo or an Aries, this person will give you the seat to drive. This person will put you in the driver's seat, but don't overstep your boundaries. Because let's not forget, Cancer crabs is the most dangerous out of the zodiac wheel. So you will get as much control as this person wants you to have, okay? But other than that, I've pretty much seen many a Cancer man be with plenty of Scorpios and it worked out just fine. I actually met one back in 2020 and it worked out just fine, actually. He was a Cancer man with the Scorpio woman, and the two of them was working just fine. They had their own place together. It was cool. Yeah, with this person, when it comes to their finances, to kind of dive deeper into what it is I was talking about early in the video, this person likes finances. They love money, along with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Libra. They love money. Oh, and Aries. They love money. You know what I mean? These are the zodiac signs that, I mean, to a certain extent, everybody loves money. But, I mean, these are the zodiac signs that really love it. So with the Cancer, he wants his lifestyle to be not just good and secure, right? Good and secure, but extravagant. He wants to be like the Drake, right? Of whatever lane he basically enters into, right? Or whatever career path or vocation he enters into. You see a lot of times, wink, wink, hint, hint, Conor McGregor, right? When he was doing his weigh-ins and stuff like this, he was doing his weigh-ins and he brought Drake with him. Remember that? When he was doing his weigh-ins? Yeah, it's the same concept. You know what I'm saying? Trying to show you that he wants to be the Drake of fighting. He wants to be the 200 million. He wants to be the person of the fighting world, like Drake is of the rap game. Drake is a Scorpio, by the way. And I told you that they're compatible. To basically be that household name. You understand what I'm saying? In his own way. Now, some of the downsides of these people, on top of the deadliness and the mood swings, is the fact that, unfortunately, like I said before, they do repress, them and the women, they do repress what's wrong with them. As to where with Scorpio, eventually, whatever doesn't come out in the rinse comes out in the wash with Scorpio, if you know what I mean, right? Eventually, it's going to show itself. Pisces, it may show itself, right? Especially if you ask the Pisceans to do that, right? To you, right? Do that for you, express themselves. But with the Cancer crab, this is an individual that represses a lot, right? Because they're sensitive, because they want things done their way. They can cry on the inside. And because of that, it sets up an overcompensation, unfortunately, that they have to want to be tough, which oftentimes has them doing crazy things. Because again, you know, Cancer crabs, just like Scorpios, deal with self-preservation. The zodiac signs that deal with self-preservation the most is Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, and Capricorn. Those are the zodiac signs that deal with self-preservation the most. Because Pisces is all about surrendering. Aquarius is all about surrendering, right? Sagittarius is all about surrendering in their own unique, different way, right? So, Cancer crab representing that crab mentality, that shelled mentality. Unfortunately, Cancer crabs can be the most shelled zodiac sign, right? The one to not want to move forward, right? The one to not keep expanding because they think they know what they know and that's it. So the Cancer crab pretty much has to learn to break out of their own shell, pun intended. And now don't get mad at me. I'm just telling y'all like it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't want crabs talking about, oh, I don't, you offended me. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. And the zodiac signs that can help you break out of your shell is Virgo. Yeah, that's Virgo, Aquarius. Those are zodiac signs that can ultimately challenge you because Aquarius and Cancer are usually not compatible. But I often see this combination quite a lot, right? Because those are the zodiac signs where it can really break you out of your shell. It really can. And you can find yourself in a position where you Cancers may end up trying out new things, learning a whole lot, right? So that's how to understand the Cancer man. Don't get mad at me, Cancer, all right? Don't, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me. 1.